Well, the Chicago Bulls surprised a lot of teams this year, and they could potentially include Josh Giddey in a sign and trade, a few valuable first round picks, and players like Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips, or even a player that they're really willing to move on from recently in Patrick Williams. Another team that'd be super exciting is a team that has also been looking for a playmaking point guard for quite some time, and that is the New Orleans Pelicans.
This summer, I think, is the moment of truth for the Pelicans and for Zion Williamson. We see right there, he's missed more games than he's played, right? Like, when he's on the floor, he has game-changing ability. He makes this team a contender. The last couple years, before he's had injuries, they're fighting for the playoffs. My educated, knowledge-based look at this situation is the Pelicans and Zion Williamson have to have a sit-down this summer and really get on the same page.
The New Orleans Pelicans can offer Jordan Hawkins, Yves Missy, and either DeJounte Murray or CJ McCollum to make this work. But the thing is, would the New Orleans Pelicans really want to trade for another star player that has struggled to be healthy to pair alongside their star player that has consistently struggled to be healthy? Bleacher Report proposes a remarkable trade scenario, and I think this trade scenario makes the most sense out of any team, and that would be the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic had one of the cleanest rebuilds that we've seen in recent NBA history. They didn't trade for any superstars, they just drafted well and developed their talent on their own. And they could pretty much trade anyone on their team not named Paolo Banchero or Franz Wagner to the Charlotte Hornets and include multiple future first round picks in return for LaMelo Ball, which makes a lot of sense because this is a team that has a top 3 defense, but one of the worst offenses in the NBA. And the reason the Hornets would do all of this is because of the individual that they are likely to take with the number 4 overall pick, VJ Edgecombe out of Baylor. I don't think Dylan Harper falls to the number 4 overall pick this year. I think in this year's NBA draft, the number 1 overall pick's clearly Cooper Flagg. Then you have Dylan Harper, who's been compared to Cade Cunningham and Jalen Brunson in terms of his play style. And then VJ Edgecombe, who is more of a 3-and-D type of guard, kind of in the mold of Stephon Castle, but doesn't necessarily have the greatest jump shot. He's uber athletic and has drawn comparisons to Russell Westbrook as well, which means he's going to have to get a lot of his scoring off of cutting or is going to need the ball in his hands to make an impact. And I believe this is why the Hornets would consider trading LaMelo Ball, because it would significantly decrease their salary, bring back some assets, and even if the dream scenario of Dylan Harper falling to the Hornets comes true, both Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe are dynamic combo guards with overlapping skill sets to LaMelo Ball. Now at the same time, you might ask, but Mike, can't they just pair LaMelo Ball with one of these guards? Yeah, but historically, building around multiple ball dominant guards can create some diminishing returns.